What if the secret to wealth and abundance was hidden in the way you think, speak, and act every day? The truth is, your words and mindset create the foundation for the success you desire. By learning to ask for abundance and aligning with the principles of wealth, you can unlock doors you never thought possible. This book will guide you on a transformative journey to master the language of wealth, equipping you with the tools to attract prosperity effortlessly. Ask for Abundance: How to Speak the Language of Wealth, written and published by Success Attraction Formula. Chapter 1. Understanding Abundance, the Foundation of a Wealthy Mindset. What does it mean to live abundantly? At first glance, abundance might seem tied solely to material wealth, an overflowing bank account, luxurious possessions, or financial freedom. However, true abundance is far more expansive. It's a mindset, a way of seeing and engaging with the world that embraces possibilities, growth, and gratitude. In this chapter, we will explore what abundance truly means, why it's the foundation of a wealthy mindset, and how shifting your perspective can open you to a life of prosperity. At its core, abundance is about believing there is enough opportunities, resources, and success to go around. It stands in direct contrast to a scarcity mindset, which thrives on fear and the belief that there's never enough. Scarcity whispers, "There's not enough money, there's no time, or someone else's gain is my loss." This limiting belief keeps you stuck, unable to dream bigger or take steps toward achieving your goals. Abundance, on the other hand, says, "There's more than enough for everyone, including me." This shift in perspective is subtle yet powerful, enabling you to see solutions instead of obstacles and potential instead of lack. To understand abundance, imagine a garden. A scarcity mindset sees a patch of earth and worries there won't be enough sunlight or rain for the plants to thrive. It focuses on the competition for resources. An abundant mindset, however, trusts the natural cycles of growth and believes in the garden's ability to flourish. With this perspective, the gardener tends to the soil, nurtures the plants, and celebrates the harvest, not just for what it provides today, but for the seeds it offers for the future. This same principle applies to how we view our lives and opportunities. One key concept in adopting an abundant mindset is recognizing your internal dialogue. How often do you catch yourself saying, "I can't afford that," or "I'll never achieve this"? These phrases, spoken aloud or silently in your thoughts, shape how you view the world. If you constantly tell yourself there's not enough, your actions will reflect that belief. Instead, begin to replace these thoughts with affirmations like, "I have everything I need to take the next step," or "I'm open to new opportunities that bring abundance." Over time, these affirmations create a mental shift, paving the way for actions that align with growth and prosperity. Real-life examples can illustrate the power of this mindset. Consider a small business owner who struggles to find customers. If they operate from scarcity, they might cut corners, avoid risks, and view competitors as threats. But if they adopt an abundant mindset, they see opportunities to innovate, collaborate, and offer unique value. They trust that by focusing on service and quality, customers will come. This shift doesn't just change their approach to business, it transforms their confidence and opens doors to unexpected opportunities. Abundance is also deeply tied to gratitude. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. What are you thankful for today? Perhaps it's the support of loved ones, the roof over your head, or even the small victories you've achieved. By focusing on these positives, you start to see that abundance already exists in your life. Gratitude acts as a magnet, attracting more things to be grateful for, and this builds momentum for greater prosperity. It's important to note that adopting an abundant mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending problems don't exist. Instead, it equips you with the resilience and creativity to face difficulties head-on. When you approach setbacks with an open mind, you begin to see them as opportunities to grow and learn. For instance, losing a job might feel like the end of stability, but with an abundant mindset, it could be the push you need to pursue a more fulfilling career or start your own venture. Abundance is about believing in possibilities, even when circumstances seem uncertain. Practical steps can help you start cultivating an abundant mindset today. Begin by observing your thoughts. Whenever you notice a scarcity-based belief creeping in, pause and reframe it. For example, instead of thinking, "I don't have enough time," say, "I can prioritize what matters most." This simple shift can change how you approach your day. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, as their positivity reinforces your own growth. And don't underestimate the power of giving, whether it's your time, skills, or resources. Giving from a place of abundance not only benefits others, but also reminds you of the wealth you already possess. As you move forward in this book, remember that abundance isn't just a destination. It's a way of being. It's about seeing the world through a lens of possibility and embracing the idea that success and prosperity are available to all. This chapter is your starting point, a foundation upon which the rest of your journey will be built. By understanding what abundance truly means and beginning to shift your mindset, you're already taking the first steps toward a life filled with opportunity and joy. To put this idea into practice, take a moment to reflect. How have your thoughts about scarcity or abundance shaped your decisions recently? Write down one area of your life where you'd like to experience more abundance, and think of a small action you can take today to move closer to that vision. The journey to wealth begins in your mind, and you are already on the right path. Chapter 2. Unlocking your desires. Asking for what you truly want. Do you truly know what you want in life? It's a question that seems simple on the surface, but often reveals a deeper complexity. Many people move through life with vague aspirations, unsure of what they're working toward or afraid to voice their desires. Yet the ability to identify and articulate what you want is one of the most powerful steps toward living a life of abundance. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of clarity, how to ask for what you truly want, and why unlocking your desires is essential to shaping a prosperous future. At the heart of asking for abundance lies a crucial truth. You cannot attract what you cannot define. Think of your desires as a destination on a map. If you don't know where you want to go, how can you expect to arrive? Many people struggle with this because they fear being too bold, worry about appearing selfish, or doubt their worthiness to receive what they desire. These fears often keep them silent, settling for less than they deserve. Unlocking your desires requires breaking through these barriers and recognizing that wanting more is not only natural, it's essential for growth. The first step to asking for what you want is clarity. Clarity means stripping away vague notions of success or happiness and identifying specific goals. Imagine someone who says, "I want to be successful." What does that mean? For one person, it might mean financial independence. For another, it could mean pursuing a creative passion. Without specificity, desires remain abstract, and it becomes challenging to take actionable steps toward them. Instead, clarity requires you to dig deep and ask yourself, what does success, abundance, or happiness look like for me? When you can answer this question with confidence, you're already halfway there. Real-life examples illustrate the power of clarity. Consider a job seeker who vaguely wants a better career. If they don't define what better means, they might end up in a role that doesn't fulfill them. But when they clarify their desire, perhaps a job with flexible hours, meaningful work, and growth opportunities, they can actively seek positions that align with their vision. This specificity not only helps them recognize the right opportunities when they appear, but also signals to others, including potential employers, what they're looking for. Once you've achieved clarity, the next step is to ask for what you want. Asking requires courage and conviction. It's not enough to simply wish for abundance. You must voice your desires, whether through prayer, affirmations, or direct communication. Asking is an act of belief. It demonstrates that you trust in the possibility of receiving. For example, if you want a raise at work, clearly and respectfully ask for it, explaining why you believe you deserve it. If you dream of starting a business, ask for advice, resources, or mentorship from those who have succeeded before you. These acts of asking set the wheels of abundance in motion. A key element of asking effectively is framing your requests in a way that aligns with abundance. This means focusing on what you want, not what you lack. For instance, instead of saying, "I don't want to struggle financially," reframe it as, "I want financial stability and growth." This subtle shift in language carries profound energy. It redirects your focus from problems to solutions and sets a positive tone for your desires. Remember, the words you use shape not only your thoughts, but also how others perceive your aspirations. It's also important to note that asking isn't always about receiving immediately. Sometimes the act of asking helps you uncover new paths or refine your desires. For instance, someone seeking guidance on improving their finances might receive unexpected advice about career development or investment opportunities. These seemingly unrelated answers can lead to surprising breakthroughs. Being open to how abundance manifests is just as crucial as asking for it in the first place. Another significant aspect of unlocking your desires is addressing the fears and limiting beliefs that hold you back. Many people hesitate to ask for what they want because they fear rejection or judgment. They might think, "What if I fail?" Or, "What if I don't deserve this?" These doubts can be paralyzing, but they're also an opportunity for growth. Overcoming them requires shifting your mindset from fear to faith. Trust that your desires are valid and that the universe or the world around you is abundant enough to meet them. Consider the story of a woman who dreamed of owning a bakery. She hesitated for years, convinced she didn't have the skills or resources to succeed. One day, she decided to voice her dream to a friend, who introduced her to a local mentor in the food industry. That connection eventually led to an opportunity to start her business. By articulating her desire, she set the process in motion. Her story demonstrates that asking isn't just about receiving. It's about opening yourself to possibilities that you might not have discovered on your own. To apply this concept, start by reflecting on an area of your life where you feel unfulfilled. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Write down your answers in as much detail as possible. Then, think about how you can take the first step toward asking for it. This might mean having a conversation, writing a letter, or even creating a vision board to clarify your goals. Remember, asking is not a one-time act, but an ongoing practice of aligning your words, thoughts, and actions with your desires. As we conclude this chapter, consider this question. What would you ask for today if you believed it was guaranteed to come true? Take some time to reflect on this and write down your answer. Use it as a starting point to unlock your desires and begin the journey of asking for abundance with clarity and confidence. The life you want is closer than you think. It starts with knowing, asking, and trusting that it's possible. Chapter 3. Shifting Beliefs. Replacing Scarcity. Thinking with Abundance. Thinking. Have you ever felt stuck, as if no matter what you do, there's always something holding you back? Often, that barrier isn't external but internal, rooted in your beliefs about what's possible for you. A scarcity mindset, which focuses on lack and limitation, is one of the biggest obstacles to achieving abundance. The good news is that beliefs can be changed. In this chapter, we'll explore how to recognize scarcity thinking, replace it with abundance thinking, and transform the way you approach opportunities and challenges in your life. A scarcity mindset operates on fear and restriction. It whispers that there's not enough, whether it's money, time, or opportunities, to go around. This belief creates a lens through which you see the world as a constant competition, where someone else's success diminishes your own chances. For example, a person with a scarcity mindset might hesitate to celebrate a colleague's promotion, fearing it highlights their own lack of progress. Scarcity thinking often leads to stress, envy, and a sense of never being good enough. In contrast, an abundance mindset embraces the idea that life is full of possibilities and opportunities. It doesn't deny challenges or limitations, but focuses on growth and solutions instead of obstacles. An abundant thinker believes that success is not a limited resource. It's something everyone can achieve in their own way. This mindset fosters collaboration, creativity, and resilience, creating an environment where individuals thrive both personally and professionally. Recognizing scarcity thinking is the first step toward change. Pay attention to your thoughts and language when you encounter challenges or setbacks. Are you saying things like, "I'll never afford this," "I'm not good enough," or "there's no way this will work out"? These statements reflect a scarcity mindset. They limit your ability to see opportunities because you've already decided they don't exist. Awareness is key to shifting these patterns. Once you recognize a scarcity-based thought, you can challenge it and choose a more empowering perspective. Replacing scarcity thinking with abundance thinking requires deliberate effort and practice. It begins with reframing negative beliefs. For instance, if you think, "There's not enough time," pause and consider how you can make the most of the time you have. Reframe it as, "I can prioritize what matters most today." This small shift turns a limiting belief into an actionable opportunity. Over time, these reframes train your mind to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. Real-life examples highlight the power of this shift. Imagine an entrepreneur who fears their market is too crowded to succeed. With a scarcity mindset, they might avoid launching their product, convinced there's no room for them. But an abundance mindset sees the same crowded market as proof of high demand and potential. By focusing on their unique strengths, the entrepreneur can carve out a niche and thrive. The difference isn't in the circumstances, but in the way they're perceived and approached. Another powerful tool for shifting beliefs is surrounding yourself with abundance-focused individuals. The people you spend time with influence your thoughts and attitudes more than you might realize. If you're constantly around negativity or scarcity-based thinking, it's easy to absorb those beliefs. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that encourage growth, positivity, and collaboration. Their energy and mindset will inspire you to think differently and challenge limiting beliefs. Gratitude also plays a critical role in cultivating an abundance mindset. When you practice gratitude, you train your brain to focus on what's already good and plentiful in your life. This shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. For example, instead of lamenting a stressful workday, you might choose to feel grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow through challenges. Gratitude doesn't eliminate difficulties, but it changes how you approach them, creating a foundation for growth and success. Shifting beliefs also involves letting go of comparisons. In a world of social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to compare your life to others and feel like you're falling short. This comparison feeds scarcity thinking, making you focus on what you lack instead of what you have. Abundance thinking reminds you that everyone's journey is unique and that someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. By celebrating others' achievements, you reinforce your belief in possibilities, not just for them, but for yourself as well. Overcoming scarcity thinking is a journey, not an overnight transformation. You might find yourself slipping into old patterns from time to time, and that's okay. The key is to recognize when it happens, forgive yourself, and recommit to an abundant perspective. Each time you challenge a limiting belief, you're strengthening your ability to see the world through a lens of opportunity and growth. To bring this concept into your daily life, take a moment to reflect on an area where you feel limited or stuck. Ask yourself, what belief is holding me back? Write it down, then reframe it into an empowering thought. For example, if your belief is, "I'll never be good at this," reframe it as, "I'm learning and improving every day." Keep this new belief visible, a note on your desk, a reminder on your phone, and repeat it often. Over time, it will become second nature. As we conclude this chapter, consider this reflective question. What could you achieve if you believed there was enough time, money, or opportunity to succeed? Take a moment to imagine how your life would change if you fully embraced abundance thinking. Then commit to taking one small step today to shift a limiting belief and open yourself to new possibilities. Change begins with your mindset, and abundance starts with you. Chapter 4: The Power of Words. Speaking with confidence and intention. Have you ever considered how much power your words hold? Every word you speak carries energy, shaping your reality and influencing those around you. Whether you realize it or not, the language you use reflects your beliefs and either opens the door to abundance or reinforces limitations. In this chapter, we'll explore the transformative power of words, how to speak with confidence and intention, and why choosing your language carefully is an essential part of building a life of abundance. The way you speak reveals what you believe about yourself and the world. Words are not just tools for communication. They are affirmations of your mindset. When you say, "I can't do this," you're not just expressing doubt, you're reinforcing it. Similarly, when you declare, "I am capable," you're reinforcing a belief in your own potential. The words you choose create patterns in your mind, shaping how you perceive and respond to challenges. By becoming intentional with your language, you can shift these patterns to align with growth and abundance. Speaking with confidence begins with awareness. Start by paying attention to how you talk about yourself and your circumstances. Do you often use negative or limiting phrases like, "I'll never have enough," or "I'm not good at this"? These words can create self-fulfilling prophecies, as your actions are influenced by the beliefs you reinforce. On the other hand, phrases like, "I'm learning," or "I can find a way," encourage resilience and forward momentum. Changing your language requires effort, but the impact on your mindset and actions is profound. Intentional language also involves choosing words that focus on possibilities rather than limitations. For example, instead of saying, "I can't afford this," try saying, "I'm prioritizing my resources for what matters most right now." This subtle shift reframes the situation, focusing on your choices and control rather than a lack of resources. Over time, these small changes in language help you build a mindset that sees opportunities instead of obstacles. Real-life examples show how powerful words can be. Imagine two friends starting businesses. One constantly says, "It's so hard to find customers," while the other says, "I'm finding creative ways to reach new clients." Both face the same challenges, but their words shape their perspectives, and ultimately, their outcomes. The first friend feels defeated, while the second remains motivated to try new strategies. This difference is not just about positivity. It's about how language directs attention and energy towards solutions. The power of words extends beyond how you speak about yourself. It also influences how you interact with others. When you use language that inspires and uplifts, you create stronger connections and opportunities for collaboration. For example, expressing gratitude by saying, "I appreciate your help. It made a big difference," builds trust and goodwill. In contrast, dismissive or critical language can erode relationships and close doors. Speaking with intention means considering the impact of your words on those around you and choosing language that aligns with your values and goals. Confidence in speaking also requires aligning your words with your actions. If you say, "I'm going to achieve this goal," but take no steps toward it, your words lose their power. However, when your language reflects genuine commitment, it reinforces your actions and builds momentum. For example, if you declare, "I'm dedicating time every day to improve my skills," and follow through, your words become a source of strength and accountability. This alignment between words and actions is a cornerstone of intentional living. Another key aspect of speaking with intention is learning to ask for what you need. Many people hesitate to voice their desires, fearing rejection or judgment. However, asking clearly and confidently is a vital step in manifesting abundance. Whether it's requesting support, seeking opportunities, or negotiating for what you deserve, your ability to communicate your needs shapes your outcomes. For instance, a professional who confidently asks for a raise is more likely to receive it than someone who stays silent. By framing your requests positively and respectfully, you increase your chances of success while reinforcing your belief in your own worthiness. It's important to note that speaking with confidence and intention doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about acknowledging reality while choosing language that empowers you to move forward. For example, instead of saying, "This problem is impossible to solve," you might say, "This is a tough challenge, but I'm exploring ways to overcome it." This approach balances honesty with optimism, keeping you focused on growth and solutions. Gratitude is another powerful element of intentional language. By expressing thanks for what you have, you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Simple phrases like, "I'm grateful for this opportunity," or "I appreciate the support I've received," create a mindset of appreciation and attract more positive experiences. Gratitude also deepens your connections with others, as people naturally respond to sincere acknowledgement and kindness. To make intentional language a habit, practice replacing negative or limiting phrases with empowering alternatives. Start small, perhaps by choosing one phrase you often use, such as, "I'm terrible at this," and transforming it into, "I'm improving with practice." Over time, these small changes add up, creating a new pattern of speech that reflects confidence and abundance. Surround yourself with people who model positive language and take inspiration from how they communicate with intention and clarity. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how your words have shaped your life. What phrases or beliefs do you often repeat, and how do they impact your actions and mindset? Write down one phrase you'd like to change and commit to replacing it with a more empowering alternative. For instance, turn "I'm not good enough" into "I'm growing and learning every day." This simple practice can set the tone for a more intentional and abundant life. Your words are one of the most powerful tools you possess. By choosing them wisely, you can create a reality that aligns with your deepest desires and aspirations. Speak with confidence, act with intention, and watch as your life transforms in ways you once only imagined. What will you say to yourself today to move closer to abundance? Chapter 5. Aligning with prosperity. Actions that attract wealth. What if prosperity isn't something you chase, but something you align yourself with? The truth is, abundance flows more easily when your actions reflect the mindset and values of someone who is ready to receive it. Aligning with prosperity isn't about working harder or striving endlessly. It's about taking intentional, focused actions that match the energy of abundance. In this chapter, we'll explore what it means to align with prosperity, the key principles that guide this alignment, and how you can take actionable steps to create a life of wealth and success. Alignment with prosperity begins with understanding that wealth is a state of being, as much as it is a tangible result. Many people focus solely on external factors, earning more money, accumulating possessions, or securing promotions, without addressing the internal alignment that sustains true abundance. When your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in harmony with the energy of prosperity, you naturally attract opportunities that lead to growth and success. On the other hand, when your actions conflict with your goals, progress feels difficult and unsustainable. One key principle of aligning with prosperity is the concept of intentionality. Intentionality means approaching every action with purpose and clarity, ensuring that it serves your larger vision of abundance. For example, consider someone who wants to build financial stability but spends impulsively on things they don't truly value. Their actions are misaligned with their goal, creating frustration and a sense of lack. In contrast, someone who makes conscious choices about how they earn, save, and invest is aligning their actions with their intention to build wealth. This alignment strengthens their ability to achieve their goals. Another crucial element is consistency. Prosperity doesn't come from one grand gesture or occasional effort. It's the result of small, consistent actions over time. Imagine a person who starts a side business to generate additional income. If they only work on it sporadically, their progress will be slow and inconsistent. However, if they dedicate even a small amount of time each day to growing their business, their efforts compound, creating momentum and results. Consistency reinforces alignment, signaling to yourself and the universe that you're serious about achieving prosperity. Real-life examples illustrate the power of aligning actions with intentions. Think of someone who dreams of owning a home but believes it's out of reach. They might begin by setting a specific savings goal, cutting unnecessary expenses, and researching affordable housing options. These actions, though seemingly small, align with their intention to become a homeowner. Over time, these steps add up, and the goal becomes attainable. The alignment between their desire and their actions creates opportunities they might not have noticed otherwise. One of the most overlooked aspects of aligning with prosperity is the importance of giving. While it might seem counterintuitive, giving is a powerful way to align with abundance. When you give, whether it's your time, resources, or support, you affirm that there's more than enough to go around. This act not only helps others, but also reinforces your belief in abundance. For instance, someone who donates a portion of their income to a cause they care about often finds that their own financial situation improves over time. Giving creates a flow of energy, reminding you that prosperity is about circulation, not hoarding. Taking aligned action also involves stepping out of your comfort zone. Prosperity often requires growth, and growth happens when you're willing to try new things, take calculated risks, and embrace change. Consider an artist who dreams of turning their passion into a career. If they only create art in private, their work may never reach the audience it deserves. By taking the bold step of showcasing their work online or participating in exhibitions, they align their actions with their intention to share their talent and attract opportunities. A practical way to align with prosperity is by setting clear goals and breaking them into actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to pay off debt, start by creating a budget, identifying areas where you can save, and prioritizing payments. These actions, though simple, align with your intention to achieve financial freedom. The clarity and focus you bring to these steps signal your readiness to attract abundance. It's also important to celebrate progress, no matter how small. Recognizing and appreciating your achievements reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. For instance, someone who saves their first $100 toward a larger financial goal might take a moment to acknowledge that milestone. This act of celebration builds confidence and motivates further action, keeping you aligned with the energy of prosperity. One potential challenge in aligning with prosperity is overcoming self-doubt and fear. Many people hesitate to take bold actions because they fear failure or judgment. However, these fears often stem from a scarcity mindset, which focuses on what could go wrong instead of what could go right. Shifting your perspective to abundance allows you to see challenges as opportunities for growth. For instance, if you're nervous about applying for a promotion, remind yourself that taking the step aligns with your intention to grow professionally. Even if the outcome isn't immediate success, the act of trying moves you closer to your goals. Gratitude plays a significant role in maintaining alignment with prosperity. By acknowledging and appreciating what you already have, you cultivate a sense of abundance that attracts more of the same. For example, someone who writes a daily gratitude list is more likely to notice and seize opportunities that align with their goals. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, creating a mindset of sufficiency and possibility. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how your actions align with your goals. Are there areas where you feel misaligned or stuck? What small steps can you take today to bring your actions closer to your intentions? Write down one specific goal and identify one immediate action you can take to move toward it. Remember, prosperity isn't about perfection. It's about progress and alignment. By aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the energy of abundance, you open the door to a life of greater prosperity and fulfillment. The journey may not always be easy, but every step you take strengthens your connection to the wealth and opportunities that await you. What action will you take today to align with prosperity and move closer to your dreams? Chapter 6: Visualizing Success, the Role of Imagination in Wealth Creation. Can you see your success before it becomes reality? Your ability to visualize your goals is one of the most powerful tools in creating a life of abundance. When you use your imagination to vividly picture the outcomes you desire, you activate a mental process that helps turn those visions into reality. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's a focused practice that strengthens your belief in what's possible and aligns your thoughts and actions with your goals. In this chapter, we'll delve into the importance of visualization, how it works, and how you can harness this technique to attract wealth and prosperity. Visualization is the act of creating mental images of the future you want to achieve. These images engage your mind on a deeper level, allowing you to experience the emotions and sensations associated with your desired outcomes. The key to effective visualization lies in its specificity and emotional connection. It's not enough to think, "I want to be successful." Instead, you must picture what success looks like for you. Is it running your dream business, owning a beautiful home, or achieving financial independence? The clearer your vision, the more real it becomes to your mind. One reason visualization is so effective is that your brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. Studies in neuroscience have shown that when you visualize yourself performing an action, the same neural pathways are activated as if you were actually doing it. This means that visualizing success helps train your brain to expect and prepare for that success. Over time, these mental rehearsals build confidence, focus, and a sense of readiness to pursue your goals. Let's consider a real-life example. Imagine an athlete preparing for a major competition. Beyond physical training, they spend time visualizing every aspect of their performance: the movements, the environment, even the feeling of crossing the finish line as a winner. This mental practice strengthens their focus and reduces anxiety, giving them a competitive edge. Similarly, when you visualize your financial goals, such as paying off debt, starting a business, or achieving a major milestone, you prepare your mind to take the necessary steps toward those goals. Visualization also works by influencing your subconscious mind. Your subconscious plays a significant role in shaping your beliefs, habits, and actions. When you repeatedly visualize a specific outcome, you send a message to your subconscious that this is your reality. Over time, this belief influences your behavior, guiding you to make choices and take actions that align with your vision. For example, if you consistently visualize yourself as a confident, successful professional, you're more likely to take opportunities that reflect that confidence, such as networking or pursuing leadership roles. To maximize the power of visualization, it's essential to engage all your senses. Don't just see your goal. Hear the sounds, feel the emotions, and imagine the physical sensations associated with it. For instance, if your goal is to buy your dream home, picture yourself walking through its rooms, feel the texture of the furniture, and hear the laughter of loved ones gathered there. The more vivid and immersive your visualization, the stronger its impact on your mind and emotions. Another important aspect of visualization is pairing it with action. While imagining success is a critical step, it's not a substitute for effort. Visualization works best when combined with intentional actions that move you closer to your goals. For example, if you visualize becoming financially independent, follow it up by creating a budget, researching investment options, or developing new skills. The synergy between mental imagery and practical steps creates a powerful momentum toward achievement. One of the challenges people face when visualizing success is overcoming self-doubt. It's natural to question whether your goals are realistic or worry about obstacles that may arise. These doubts can make it difficult to fully engage in visualization. The key is to approach visualization with a mindset of possibility, focusing on what could go right rather than what might go wrong. For instance, instead of thinking, "This will never happen for me," affirm, "I am capable of creating this reality." Over time, these affirmations reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. Gratitude is another valuable element to incorporate into your visualization practice. By combining gratitude with your visions, you create a sense of abundance and appreciation that attracts more of what you desire. For example, as you visualize achieving a financial goal, take a moment to feel grateful for the resources, opportunities, and support you already have. This gratitude amplifies the positive energy of your visualization, making it even more effective. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine someone who dreams of starting a successful bakery. They begin by visualizing every detail of their bakery: the smell of fresh bread, the warmth of the space, the satisfaction of happy customers. This vivid image motivates them to take the first steps, such as developing recipes, testing products, and finding a location. Along the way, they continue to visualize their success, using this practice to stay focused and overcome challenges. The combination of mental imagery and deliberate action transforms their vision into reality. To make visualization a habit, set aside a few minutes each day for this practice. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, close your eyes, and focus on your goal. As you picture your desired outcome, engage all your senses and connect with the emotions it evokes. Imagine the joy, pride, and excitement of achieving your goal, allowing these feelings to fuel your motivation. Over time, this daily practice reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps you aligned with your goals. As we conclude this chapter, consider this reflective question. What is one goal you deeply desire, and how can you visualize it with greater clarity and emotion? Take a few moments today to create a vivid mental image of your success, and notice how it inspires you to take action. Remember, the power of visualization lies not just in imagining the future, but in using that vision to guide your choices and transform your reality. What will you visualize today to move closer to your dreams? Chapter 7. Cultivating Gratitude, a Key to Strengthening the Wealth Mindset. What if the secret to unlocking abundance was hidden in something you already have? Gratitude is one of the most transformative practices you can adopt. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, creating a mindset of sufficiency and attracting even more of what you desire. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a powerful way to build a wealth mindset and align yourself with the energy of abundance. In this chapter, we'll explore why gratitude is essential, how it impacts your thoughts and actions, and practical ways to integrate it into your daily life. At its core, gratitude is the practice of appreciating what you have. It's a way of recognizing the value in your current circumstances, no matter how small or simple. Gratitude reframes your perspective, helping you see opportunities instead of obstacles. For example, instead of dwelling on a financial setback, gratitude encourages you to focus on the lessons you've learned and the resources you still have to move forward. This shift in focus not only improves your mood, but also opens your mind to creative solutions and possibilities. One reason gratitude is so powerful is its ability to counteract scarcity thinking. When you focus on lack, whether it's money, time, or opportunities, you create a sense of fear and limitation. This scarcity mindset can block your ability to see abundance and take inspired action. Gratitude, on the other hand, redirects your attention to what's already abundant in your life. By acknowledging and appreciating these blessings, you train your mind to recognize abundance everywhere, which in turn attracts more of it. Gratitude also strengthens your emotional resilience. Life is filled with challenges, but gratitude provides a foundation of positivity that helps you navigate difficulties with grace. For instance, someone facing a job loss might feel overwhelmed by fear and uncertainty. However, by focusing on gratitude, perhaps for their skills, supportive relationships, or new opportunities, they can shift their mindset from despair to determination. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, but it gives you the strength to face them with hope and confidence. Real-life examples illustrate the profound impact of gratitude. Consider a small business owner struggling to grow their company. Instead of fixating on slow sales, they begin practicing gratitude for every customer, every sale, and every opportunity to improve. This mindset shift not only boosts their morale, but also fosters a sense of trust and enthusiasm that resonates with their clients. Over time, this positive energy attracts more customers and opportunities, demonstrating the ripple effect of gratitude. Another key benefit of gratitude is its ability to enhance your relationships. When you express appreciation to others, you strengthen connections and build trust. For example, thanking a colleague for their support or recognizing a friend's kindness deepens your bond and creates a positive cycle of giving and receiving. These stronger relationships often lead to unexpected opportunities, reinforcing the abundance mindset. Gratitude reminds us that we're not alone in our journey, and that the support of others is a valuable resource. To cultivate gratitude, it's essential to make it a deliberate practice. Start by taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. These could be big things, like a supportive family, or small moments like enjoying a warm cup of coffee. Writing these reflections in a gratitude journal can amplify their impact, as it allows you to revisit and reinforce positive feelings over time. For instance, if you're feeling discouraged, flipping through your gratitude journal can remind you of the abundance already present in your life. Gratitude also has a profound effect on your goals. By appreciating where you are while striving for where you want to be, you create a sense of balance and fulfillment. For example, someone saving for a dream vacation might feel frustrated by how long it's taking. However, by practicing gratitude for the small progress they've made, like setting aside a little money each week, they can stay motivated and focused. Gratitude shifts the journey from a burden to a joy, making it easier to stay on track. One of the challenges people face when cultivating gratitude is the tendency to focus on what's missing. It's natural to want more and to feel dissatisfied when things aren't going as planned. However, gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your desires or settling for less. Instead, it's about recognizing and appreciating what you have as a foundation for growth. For example, If you're building a business, gratitude for your current clients doesn't mean you stop seeking new ones. It means you value what you have while staying open to more. Gratitude also helps you overcome envy and comparison. In today's world, it's easy to look at others' success and feel like you're falling behind. This mindset can lead to resentment and self-doubt, which block your ability to focus on your own journey. Gratitude shifts your perspective, allowing you to celebrate others' achievements while staying grounded in your own progress. For instance, instead of feeling envious of a friend's promotion, you might feel grateful for their success and inspired to pursue your own goals with renewed energy. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the role gratitude plays in your life. What are you grateful for today? Write down 3 things you appreciate, no matter how small or simple they may seem. Then consider how you can incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, whether it's through journaling, expressing thanks to someone, or simply pausing to appreciate the present moment. Gratitude is more than a practice. It's a mindset that transforms how you experience the world. By focusing on what you have, you create a foundation of abundance that attracts even more to be grateful for. What steps will you take today to cultivate gratitude and strengthen your wealth mindset? Chapter 8. Building resilience, overcoming obstacles on the path to abundance. Life is full of challenges, but what sets successful people apart is their ability to rise above setbacks and keep moving forward. Resilience is the key to navigating obstacles and staying aligned with your goals, even when the road gets tough. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but about developing the strength to face them with confidence and determination. In this chapter, we'll explore what resilience is, why it's crucial for building abundance, and how you can cultivate this essential trait to overcome any obstacle in your path. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's a mindset that allows you to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Resilient people understand that setbacks are temporary and often necessary for progress. Instead of giving up, they adapt, learn, and push forward with renewed determination. This mindset is critical on the journey to abundance because success rarely comes without challenges. Whether it's financial struggles, career roadblocks, or personal setbacks, resilience empowers you to keep moving toward your goals. One of the most important aspects of resilience is the ability to shift your perspective. When faced with a challenge, it's easy to feel defeated or overwhelmed. However, resilient individuals approach difficulties with curiosity and a problem-solving attitude. For example, imagine an entrepreneur whose product launch doesn't meet expectations. Instead of seeing this as a failure, they might analyze what went wrong, gather feedback, and use the experience to improve their strategy. This shift in perspective transforms a setback into a stepping stone for future success. Another key element of resilience is emotional regulation. Challenges often trigger strong emotions like frustration, fear, or self-doubt. While it's natural to feel these emotions, resilience involves managing them in a way that doesn't derail your progress. For instance, someone facing financial difficulties might feel anxious about their situation. Instead of letting this anxiety paralyze them, they might channel their energy into creating a budget or seeking new income opportunities. Emotional regulation helps you stay focused and take constructive action, even in difficult circumstances. Resilience is also deeply connected to your sense of purpose. When you have a clear vision of what you're working toward, it becomes easier to persevere through challenges. Consider a student pursuing a degree while working full-time. Balancing these responsibilities can be exhausting, but their commitment to their long-term goal keeps them motivated. This sense of purpose acts as a guiding light, helping them stay resilient in the face of setbacks like a failed exam or a demanding work schedule. Real-life examples highlight the power of resilience. Think of J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before publishing the Harry Potter series. Despite financial struggles and personal challenges, she remained committed to her vision and eventually achieved extraordinary success. Her story demonstrates that resilience, combined with a clear goal and persistent effort, can overcome even the most significant obstacles. Whether you're striving for financial independence, career success, or personal growth, resilience is the foundation that supports your journey. Cultivating resilience begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to how you react to challenges and identify patterns that may be holding you back. For example, do you tend to avoid problems, blame external circumstances, or give up too quickly? Recognizing these tendencies allows you to address them and develop healthier responses. Resilience doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means approaching them with a proactive mindset and a willingness to learn. Another way to build resilience is by seeking support. Resilient people understand the value of community and don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. Whether it's seeking advice from a mentor, leaning on friends and family, or joining a supportive group, having a network of people who believe in you can make a significant difference. For instance, someone recovering from a job loss might find encouragement and practical guidance from a career coach or support group. This connection not only provides resources, but also reinforces their belief in their ability to overcome challenges. Resilience also requires self-care. Physical, emotional, and mental well-being are essential for maintaining the strength to face difficulties. Practices like exercise, mindfulness, and adequate rest help you stay balanced and focused, even in stressful situations. For example, a business owner dealing with a challenging client might take a break to recharge before addressing the issue. This intentional pause allows them to approach the problem with a clear mind and renewed energy. To make resilience a daily practice, focus on small, actionable steps. Start by setting realistic goals and celebrating your progress, no matter how minor. For instance, if you're working toward paying off debt, acknowledge each milestone, such as reducing your balance by a specific amount. These small victories build confidence and momentum, reminding you that progress is possible even in challenging times. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on a recent challenge you faced. How did you respond, and what lessons did you learn from the experience? Write down one area where you'd like to build more resilience and think of a small action you can take today to strengthen this quality. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding obstacles, but about finding the strength to overcome them and emerge stronger. Challenges are inevitable, but your ability to rise above them defines your journey to abundance. With resilience as your foundation, you can navigate setbacks with confidence, turning them into opportunities for growth and success. What step will you take today to strengthen your resilience and move closer to the life you desire? Chapter 9. Connecting with opportunities. Creating a network for growth. Abundance doesn't happen in isolation. The opportunities that lead to success often come through connections with others. Whether it's finding a mentor, collaborating on a project, or simply sharing ideas, your network plays a vital role in shaping your path to abundance. Building meaningful relationships is not just about who you know, it's about how you contribute, support, and engage with those around you. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of networking, how to build connections that align with your goals, and how these relationships can create lasting opportunities. Networking is the process of creating and maintaining relationships that provide mutual support and opportunities for growth. It's not about superficial interactions or collecting business cards. It's about building genuine connections based on trust, respect, and shared values. For instance, a professional attending a conference might focus on having meaningful conversations with a few individuals rather than trying to meet as many people as possible. These deeper connections are more likely to lead to collaborations, referrals, and lasting partnerships. One key principle of networking is reciprocity. Relationships thrive when there's a balance of giving and receiving. Instead of approaching connections with a "what's in it for me" mindset, focus on how you can add value to others. For example, offering to introduce someone to a useful contact, share resources, or provide feedback on a project demonstrates your willingness to contribute. This generosity not only strengthens your relationships, but also builds a reputation for being supportive and reliable. Another important aspect of networking is alignment. The most impactful connections are those that align with your goals, values, and vision for the future. For example, an aspiring entrepreneur might benefit from connecting with other business owners who can share insights and experiences. These aligned relationships provide inspiration, guidance, and practical advice, helping you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Real-life examples show the power of networking. Consider someone looking for a new job. By reaching out to former colleagues, attending industry events, and engaging with professionals on platforms like LinkedIn, they increase their chances of discovering opportunities that aren't advertised publicly. This proactive approach not only expands their network, but also demonstrates their commitment and initiative, qualities that attract potential employers. Networking also involves cultivating relationships over time. It's not enough to make a connection. You need to nurture it through regular communication and genuine interest. For instance, sending a thoughtful message to check in, sharing an article you think they'd find interesting, or meeting for coffee to discuss ideas are simple ways to maintain and deepen your connections. These consistent efforts build trust and keep you top of mind when opportunities arise. One challenge people face in networking is overcoming fear or hesitation. Many feel uncomfortable initiating conversations or worry about being seen as self-serving. The key is to approach networking with authenticity and a willingness to connect on a human level. For example, instead of starting a conversation with a formal pitch, you might share a genuine compliment or ask about their interests. This approach creates a natural and comfortable interaction, setting the stage for a meaningful connection. To make networking a regular practice, start by identifying areas where you'd like to grow and the types of people who can help you achieve your goals. Reach out to individuals in these areas and approach each interaction with curiosity and openness. Remember, the goal is not to extract something from the relationship, but to build a connection that benefits both parties. As we conclude this chapter, reflect on your current network. Are there people you'd like to reconnect with or new relationships you'd like to cultivate? Write down one step you can take today to expand or strengthen your network, such as reaching out to someone or attending a community event. Building connections is a powerful way to create opportunities and align yourself with abundance. The path to success is paved with relationships. By connecting with others and fostering meaningful interactions, you open the door to endless possibilities. How will you build your network and create opportunities for growth today? Chapter 10. Living the Language of Wealth. Sustaining Abundance in Everyday Life. Abundance isn't just a destination, it's a way of life. The journey to creating wealth and success is not about reaching a single milestone, but about integrating the principles of abundance into your everyday actions and thoughts. Living the language of wealth means consistently aligning your mindset, behaviors, and choices with the energy of prosperity. In this final chapter, we'll explore how to sustain abundance, maintain the habits that support it, and embrace a lifelong commitment to growth and fulfillment. To live the language of wealth, you must first recognize that abundance is a practice. Like any skill, it requires continuous effort and intention. This means staying mindful of your thoughts, words, and actions, ensuring they reflect your belief in abundance. For instance, if you catch yourself slipping into scarcity thinking, such as worrying about what you lack, take a moment to reframe those thoughts into affirmations of what you have and what's possible. This practice keeps your focus on growth and opportunities, even in challenging situations. A critical aspect of sustaining abundance is maintaining gratitude. Gratitude anchors you in the present moment and reinforces your awareness of the wealth already present in your life. It reminds you that abundance isn't just about material possessions, but also about the relationships, experiences, and opportunities that enrich your life. For example, taking time each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, whether it's a supportive friend, a small success, or simply the ability to pursue your goals, keeps your mindset aligned with abundance. Gratitude creates a positive cycle, attracting even more to be thankful for. Consistency is another cornerstone of living abundantly. The habits and practices that brought you closer to your goals must become part of your routine. For example, if visualization helped you stay focused on your dreams, make it a daily ritual. If networking opened doors to new opportunities, continue nurturing those relationships. Consistency not only sustains the progress you've made, but also builds momentum for future success. It shows a commitment to abundance as an ongoing process rather than a temporary achievement. Real-life examples highlight the importance of consistency. Consider a person who achieves financial stability by budgeting and saving diligently. If they abandon these habits once they reach their goal, they risk falling back into old patterns. However, by maintaining these practices, they ensure long-term stability and create a foundation for greater wealth. Similarly, someone who cultivates a mindset of growth and possibility must continue feeding their mind with positivity, learning, and inspiration to sustain their progress. Another key to living the language of wealth is adaptability. Life is dynamic, and circumstances change. The ability to adapt while staying rooted in an abundance mindset ensures you can navigate these changes with confidence. For instance, an entrepreneur whose industry evolves must be willing to learn new skills, pivot their strategies, or explore different opportunities. This adaptability is not about abandoning your vision, but about finding new ways to achieve it. By staying flexible and open to change, you reinforce your belief in abundance and your ability to create it. Generosity is also a vital part of sustaining abundance. When you give, whether it's your time, resources, or support, you affirm your belief that there is enough to go around. Generosity creates a flow of energy, connecting you with others and reinforcing the cycle of abundance. For example, someone who mentors others in their field not only contributes to the success of others, but often gains fresh perspectives, inspiration, and unexpected opportunities in return. Generosity reminds you that abundance grows when shared. Living abundantly also involves celebrating your successes. Acknowledging and appreciating your achievements reinforces your belief in your ability to create wealth and success. For example, if you reach a financial goal, take time to celebrate, whether it's a small reward or simply reflecting on how far you've come. Celebrations don't just mark milestones, they fuel your motivation to keep striving for more. They remind you that abundance is not just about the end result, but also about enjoying the journey. To make abundance a way of life, it's important to surround yourself with supportive influences. The people, environments, and media you engage with can either uplift or hinder your mindset. Seek out individuals who inspire you, communities that share your values, and content that reinforces your belief in possibility and growth. For instance, joining a group of like-minded individuals who are also working toward personal or financial success can provide encouragement, accountability, and fresh ideas. These influences help you stay aligned with the language of wealth and avoid slipping into negativity or doubt. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how you can integrate abundance into your daily life. What habits or practices have been most effective for you on this journey? How can you make them a permanent part of your routine? Write down one action you can take today to sustain the principles of abundance and commit to making it a consistent practice. Abundance is not a fleeting experience, but a way of being. By embracing gratitude, consistency, adaptability, generosity, and celebration, you can live the language of wealth every day. The journey doesn't end here. It's a lifelong process of growth, discovery, and fulfillment. What step will you take today to ensure abundance becomes a permanent part of your life? You've taken a transformative journey through the principles of abundance, exploring how your thoughts, beliefs, words, and actions shape your path to wealth and success. From understanding abundance and unlocking your desires, to cultivating gratitude and building resilience, each chapter has offered practical tools to align your mindset with prosperity. By applying these lessons, you can create a life where abundance is not just a goal, but a way of living. Thank you for taking the time to explore these powerful ideas. If you found this content valuable, we invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and inspiration. Together, let's continue the journey toward a more abundant and fulfilling life.